Welcome to Galician Truck Life, where we are having a look through this huge house truck. With its large open-plan interior, bifold doors and house-sized windows, it feels more like you are sitting in a cabin or tiny home than it does a motorhome. So while my husband Marcel catches up with Oscar, who together with Ella travel the whole country each year running the New Zealand Gypsy Fair, Ella is going to talk about their travelling lifestyle and give me a look at their beautiful home. Thanks for watching, and now let's check it out. Okay. What is the truck?
Nissan Diesel, 1991. It was a box that already had the windows and the door in, and then we did everything from there. We added the loft and everything on the inside.
The truck is 12.5 metres long from the front of the cab to the tow bar. The added loft has a removable floor so that when they need to tilt the cab for repairs and maintenance, it tilts forward up inside the bedroom loft.
We have two 380 watt panels, so about 800 watts.
No generator?
No generator. We are fully on solar. We have another panel that we set up in the winter just on the ground, and we aim it towards the sun, which quite often draws in more than double what wall on the roof. So it's definitely handy to have.
So what about your grey and freshwater storage and black? Do you have a compost toilet? Or?
No, we've got a gravity flush, so just straight to a tank.
Yep.
Yeah. 200 litres of black. 250 litres of black.
Yeah.
And then
fresh and
about
grey?
400 of fresh and grey.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
400
Yeah,
litres.
it's pretty easy on two people. I mean, a tank, we're always quite worried about it, but I don't remember the last time we ran out of water. We always fill up anyway, but 400 litres
pretty good,
will last us. We can make it last us. Over winter, we'll probably go almost 2 weeks if we're careful, if we're really careful with showers. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The back of the house is the bathroom, which has the toilet and a full-size shower. It also features a storage room and space above for more storage. But this looks like a pretty big space.
Yeah,
for
you
storage.
fit bunks in there, yeah.
Oh,
we
that's so good.
We originally built bunks in there to sell it because we thought it'd be a good selling point, and then we ended up keeping it. It's just turned into storage.
I love how this door to the bathroom is literally the only divider of the whole space. I actually haven't seen a motorhome that is so open like this. There is a TV tucked to the left of the doors, and now let's talk storage and have a look at the lounge area of the house. So what do you have for storage?
So we've got under the couch, we have a whole storage room back here.
In the back,
And then we've got under the whole kitchen and each side. And we used an old mattress and just cut it straight.
It's really comfy.
Yeah, well, one of our biggest things is we hate like motorhome couches.
Yeah.
They're always uncomfy, they're always shallow.
Yeah.
We want to something that we can actually just relax in.
Like you'd have in a house. So.
Yeah, that's it. So we literally
So
cut a mattress in half. So that's all storage under there. We just pull it in.
Yeah.
We need to get it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did you guys put this in, or was it in the truck?
Yeah.
You put it in?
We put that in.
Yep.
We've still got, obviously, a hole in the roof because nothing's ever quite finished. But...
Do you want me to film that?
Gee.
You're not bothered? Yeah.
No. It's all just part of it, really. We're never quite done. I mean, we thought we were done, and then we've just decided this winter we're going to put a roll-out deck on it. And
Oh, why not? Just the outside
those
space.
steps they're going to make me really old really fast. They hurt my knees. I'm only 24, so we're thinking of a roll-out deck. It'll come out, and then we'll have the steps down one side.
Yeah.
Go in and out. And it'll just be nice, because both of these doors, they're bifolding doors, they both open.
So
It'll be
cool.
nice to just have a little area there.
The fireplace keeps the home lovely and warm, and they also have a diesel heater that they can run to quickly warm up when they don't want to light the fire. Now let's move through to have a look at the kitchen and the bedroom loft. I love your breakfast bar.
Yeah, it's really handy actually. We like just having space, I like having counters and
You've got so multiple places you can sit and just hang out. And,
Well, we don't you don't have a table to sit at or anything.
No.
And here.
Well, this is your table.
This is the table,
yeah, and you've got, you
and
sit there
nice
looking at
view,
the view.
yeah.
It's so cool. I love your windows.
Nice. Yeah.
Do they lose a lot of heat though, the windows?
No.
They're pretty good?
No, that's the only thing they probably keep it in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It gets really, really hot in here in summer. Really, really hot. We find that if we put the curtains down, it blocks out a lot of the sun. If we leave the doors in there over summer or anything like that, we've got heaps of windows to open and then fan, and we leave the curtains.
Yeah.
Curtains dry.
So it keeps cool with that.
Yeah.
So what have you got for your oven? Is it just a little gas oven?
Yep, just a little gas oven. We've got grill,
Yep.
normal oven, and then 4 burner. That's primo. Most oven trays fit, and if they don't, Oscar usually just cuts the handles off.
that works.
Fit anyway, yeah.
A bit of DIY.
Yeah, we're all about it.
How often are you travelling? You're full-time travelling. Yep. And you're doing the Gypsy Fair. Is that once a year or twice a year that you tour with that or do that?
For about 8 months.
About 8 months a year. So you off that at the moment?
Yeah, we're on our 4 months off. So over winter from about start of May to middle of September we have off. And we usually settle, build something else or renovate or whatever we feel.
You don't just sit around like I do?
No, we can't. We can't sit around. We're very busy bodies.
Oh, that's so good.
And yeah, for 8 months we're travelling full time. So everything's either Velcroed or blue tacked or what else.
So you don't, what's your pack down process? You don't have
we
to.
don't have one.
Wow, you just drive.
Yeah, as long as the bench, there's no dishes on the bench, we're good to go pretty much. All the cupboards have all.
They're all locked, yeah.
This log behind you, we found on the west coast.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with it. And much to Oscar's dismay, I brought it home. And he thought I was crazy, but look at it now.
It's so
worked.
cool.
And it took hours and hours and hours. I sanded it back and varnished it.
Yeah. I love the plants that you've got around here as well.
I love plants. Again,
yeah.
Oscar's poor guy.
I have one plant.
Oh, yeah.
And I've kept it alive for 3 years, so I'm pretty good.
I love them.
Yeah, well, it just makes
it feel real homey.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
You've got to have it homey, eh?
At the end of the kitchen, there is a ladder up to the bedroom loft. This looks super comfy and light with the window at the end. I didn't film much up there as they have some windows travelling on their bed, as Ella explains.
It's full width, basically. We're going to put another lot of storage up here. At the moment, we're currently travelling up to Wanganui to build another trailer. So the safest place for our windows that we're going to put in is on the bed, so it's a mess up there. But yeah, well, you can fit any size bed up there. We have a queen in there at the moment, but you could easily put a king in if you wanted to.
The kitchen has a large sink and plenty of cupboard storage. They have a normal sized fridge freezer that runs off the inverter. The TV also runs off the inverter, and the truck has 4 6-volt AGM house batteries with 550 amp hours. Oscar and Ella actually moved out of the house truck for a while and put it up for sale. They changed their minds though, as the Bedford they were living in at the time was struggling to tow their current trailer, so they moved back into the truck and found they really loved and had missed the space it provides. With the windows and bifold door already being installed in the truck when they bought it, Ella said they possibly wouldn't have done them so big if they had built it from scratch. The height of the windows and door dictate that they can't have any overhead compartments, and this cuts down on their inside storage space. They have actually remodelled the inside of the house from how they originally had it. It looked quite different to how it is now and used to have a kit-set kitchen. I really love the use of wood, which gives a cohesive flow throughout the house. The plants, as Ella said, give a homely and welcoming touch, and the beautiful West Coast log is definitely a feature of the truck that draws the eye to the centre of the massive space. I am so impressed that they don't need to pack anything down to travel, as it is all nicely secured in place. I just want to quickly apologise about the background noise of Marcel and Oscar talking in this video. It just didn't even occur to me to tell the guys to keep it down. We will talk more about their lifestyle on the road with the Gypsy Fair soon, and what it's like travelling with 2 big dogs, but first let's talk about truck licences.
Oh yeah, and Marcel's saying you've got your truck licence as well?
Yeah. I got my class 2.
Class 2?
Yeah.
So is this a class 4?
4.
Yeah.
So the fire truck that I drive is class 2.
Yeah.
And I've only been on my fulls for maybe 6-8 months.
Right, on your full class 2.
Full class 2, yeah.
So you're paying for your class 4s.
Yeah.
It's very different to anything I've ever seen, to be honest. Like with the layer, it does feel like you're just in a tiny home on wheels,
it's
not
very
a house
open.
truck.
Yeah.
So you guys are part of the Gypsy Fair, or you run it?
Yes, we do. So we travel for 8 months of the year. We have about 4 months off where we usually build something else or renovate something. And then 8 months of the year we are full-time on the road.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you're on your holiday now, eh?
Yeah. So we're on our 4 months off. So we're about to rebuild a 7-metre trailer. The fair takes a lot of storage. We outgrew our fire truck within 2 months.
Wow.
And then we had a trailer pretty quick.
So how long have you been doing the Gypsy Fair?
Oscar's just finished his 10th year. and I'm
massive.
going into my fourth.
Okay, so the trailer on the back is all Gypsy Fair stuff?
Yeah, so that's all Gypsy Fair stuff. And then we have a Mack fire engine. That's also all Gypsy Fair stuff. We brought our trailer back to renovate it. Yeah, just kind of get some more storage. We're planning to build a stage in the trailer that kind of comes out and just hopefully take it to a new level, really.
Yeah. So what kind of stuff do you guys sell? Is it woodworking that you were saying?
Oscar's going into woodwork. We also have kids' mini jeeps.
Oh, cool.
And I do beaded jewellery and sun catchers and things like that.
Awesome. So you're how long with the trailer now?
With the trailer, once we finish rebuilding it, so we're going to put a loft on and a deck up back. And once we've got all of that done, we'll be 21 and a half.
Awesome. So how often you travel across to the North Island? Once or twice a year?
Twice a year.
Twice a year.
So yeah, with the season we travel down, do our south, or do the north, travel down, do the south, and then usually over winter we're usually based in Wanganui.
So you travel back north again? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a big expense, but like you say, with those discounts.
MCA discounts are huge.
Yeah. It's quite a few $100s each trip, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's long too. We can be up to, without MCA discount, we can be $1,200 or $1,300.
Yeah. And you've got the 2 dogs that you travel with?
Yeah, 2 dogs. Jake and then Maisie. We found her, I think she was dumped in Blenheim about 5 months ago, and so we picked her up and she fit in so well we couldn't quite bear to let her go. So yeah,
That's such a cool story. How old is your old dog?
11.
11.
Yeah.
It's getting on, eh?
Yeah, he is. He's just a grumpy old man. He just likes to be in the truck. He likes to be travel and then go to sleep.
So how do you find it with the 2 big dogs?
Well, when it was one, it was easy as. And then, obviously we found her about 5 months ago and just, she fit right in. It's, we're both animal lovers, so it's easy. We actually like being squished on the couch with
snuggled up with the dogs.
It's homey.
I just want to say thanks so much to these guys for letting me film their home, and to Ella for being happy to be on camera and give me a look around without much notice. We had actually brought a house truck to the beach for a couple of days, and Oscar and Ella just happened to be there. Marcel has known Oscar a little through messages and social media, and we have even considered travelling with the Gypsy Fair for a season. So these guys are off to the North Island now. I hope I didn't hold you up too much with my filming and questions. Thanks so much for watching this episode. Our channel is about our family's life in our own house track beast, but I'll be doing the occasional tour video like this too. I have only done a couple of tours, but I've put our Tours and People Stories playlist on screen now if you'd like to check them out. See you next time.